Freedom of speech does not equal freedom of consequence. But what are the consequences when people aren't allowed to speak in the first place? Here's a curious but all too common case.
Students and others gather at the University of Chicago to protest an upcoming visit by former White House Chief Strategist Steve Bannon.
Liberal University of Chicago professor Luigi Zingales invited Bannon to have a debate on globalization, immigration, and populism at the school. The debate has sparked backlash from the campus intelligentsia because the students just can't handle Bannon's presence.
But this is a university. Isn't that supposed to support free thought and ideas?
This simple idea that free speech leads to debate is grounded in the concept that debate is an exchange between ideas, an exchange between ideas that have merit on both sides.
This is the crux of the problem that these communists never have an answer for. Who decides which argument holds merit? And if you don't allow certain people to speak or allow for differing opinions to be put forth, how can you determine which arguments hold merit? You're only hearing one side of the debate, thereby killing all intellectual discourse. University of Chicago students staged protests and sit-ins in order to voice their displeasure of a possible Bannon visit. They've called Bannon a Nazi and a white supremacist. This is nothing new for radical liberals who have killed the weight of those terms. They should only be used to accurately describe someone, not every single time someone disagrees with you. College campuses have become havens for hateful people who say they campaign against hate. The funny thing is that if radical liberals are so confident that their point of view is the correct one, then why wouldn't they want their liberal professor to debate Bannon and expose him for the supposed fraud that they claim him to be? Listen, I'm aware that Steve Bannon isn't the most polished of characters. I'm also aware that he experienced his sour grapes moment after being let go by the Trump administration by reportedly saying that he was, quote,
sick of being a wet nurse to a 71-year-old man.
Referring to President Trump. I'm not advocating for all of you to either love or hate Steve Bannon, but how can you take a position if you don't open yourself up to hearing opposing arguments? The answer is, you don't. One guy actually held up a sign saying, socialism or barbarism. What's the difference? How many people need to die of starvation or from governments just plain murdering them for the college crybabies to realize that socialism sucks? It's never worked, and it never will work in the future, since it's always implemented by crazy people. If I didn't say it loud enough the first time, socialism sucks! All these things that these socialist students campaign for, free college, free healthcare, and multiple other handouts, the one free thing that they absolutely want to get rid of is free speech. If you like this video, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.